I can solve problems involving elapsed time. Elapsed time is how much time passes between two events. Fred woke up at the time on the first clock. He ate breakfast at the time shown on the second clock. How much time passed between when he woke up and when he ate breakfast? So this is two problems. This is two steps. First, you have to figure out what time it is on each clock, and then how much time in between. You look at when he woke up, and you see the hour hand is past the 8 and before the 9, so it's 8 o'clock. And the minute hand is pointing right at the 3, so it's 5, 10, 15. It's 8:15 is when he woke up. And then he ate breakfast. Well, the time is pointing close to the 9, but not quite for the hour hand. It's a little bit before. So it's going to be 8, because it's before 9. And the minute hand is pointing right at the 9. I know it's a little erased here, but right at the 9 is where it's supposed to be. So that ends up being 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. So you're going from 8:15 to 8:45. A good way to do this is to almost take one of the clocks and kind of think, the minute hand was pointing here at the 3. How long between the 3 and the 9? Well, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You could also do 45. Just subtract your minutes because you have the same hour. 45 minus 15, 5 minus 5 is 0, 4 minus 1 is 3, 30. So when you're just asking how much time passed between when he woke up and ate breakfast, the answer is 30 minutes. Here's another problem and a different way to solve it. Sue started her homework at 4:30. She finished at 5:07. How long did it take her? So you can kind of create a number line. A number line is going to count just time the same way as would numbers. You start with the low numbers, you go to the higher numbers. So she starts at 4:30. And I'm sitting there thinking, okay, she's ended at 5:07, so I got to go there. Well, first thing I think is from 4:30 to 5 o'clock, well, that's half an hour. So I went 30 minutes. And I took a jump, 30 minutes. Now I'm at 5 o'clock. Well, all I have to do is get to 5:07. So I think, oh, that's just 7 minutes later. So I jumped 7 minutes. And I think 30 plus 7 would be 37 minutes. And my question go back, how long did it take her? It took her 37 minutes. Evan began cooking at 4:37 p.m. It took him 14 minutes. At what time did he finish? So this one's different. It gives you the time. You have to figure out when it ended. So you know he started at 4:37 and it took him 14 minutes. I first think of that as 10 plus 4. It's a little bit easier to count in 10. So I do 4:37 and I go forward 10 minutes, which would be 37, 10 more 47. So it would be 4:47 after the first jump. Then I have to go 4 more. So kind of like 47, okay, 48, 49, 50, 51. And it's 4:51. So when it says at what time did he finish, it would be 4:51. You actually can also add this as long as you're not changing hours, as long as you're not going from 4 to 5 or 5 to 6. As long as you stay within the same hour, you can just add. So 4:37 plus 14 minutes. 7 plus 4 is 11. Regroup. 1 plus 3 is 4, plus 1 is 5. And then the 4 stays the same. Again, you don't want the hour to change. So 4:51, it works. That's the time. And if you were worried about AM or PM, he started at PM, so it would stay PM. Jane finished the race at 5:30. She took 18 minutes to run the race. What time did she start? So this is a problem where it gives you the end, and you have to go backwards to figure out when she started. So we're at 5:30, and we have to go back 18. Again, I broke the 18 up into 10 and 8. So you go back 10 minutes, and you go back 8 more. So 5:30, and I go back 10, and it would be 5:20. And then from 5:20, you go back 8 more, which would be 5:12. So it says at what time did she start? Well, 5:12 will be the time she started. You can subtract as long as you don't go back hours. So you just set this up 5:30 minus 18, 0 minus 8 you can't do, regroup, 10 minus 8 is 2, 2 minus 1 is 1, the 5 stays the same, so it ends up being 5:12. Our answers match. I can solve problems involving elapsed time. All you have to do is answer this question. What time is it? 15 minutes after 12:13.